Is this recording? Hello, YouTube. Josh here with a special guest this week, Taye.
Yo, guys, what's up?
Today we're going to be watching and reacting to The Force Awakens this week on I Eat Biscuits for Breakfast. We do not have biscuits this week.
No.
Because I'm poorly prepared.
I did bring snacks, but we're probably not going to eat them.
Yeah, it's probably best not to eat them through the recording.
Just because we don't want to ear rape you guys.
Yeah. So, for this film, Taye, what was your first reaction to this film? What was your first experience with it?
Okay, I watched this when this first came out. I really, really like the film. I think it's alright. Just to get some background, guys, I'm not a film fanatic. I'm not a critique like Josh. I just watch films because if it looks good, I'll watch it. But I have learned a little bit, and I'm becoming a jack of all trades. But so all in all, though, I really like the film. I think the characters really, really bring out the good sides. I like John Boyega playing Finn, and Disley Radley playing Ray.
Daisy Ridley, you mean?
Daisy.
Did you say Disley Radley? You
Daisy,
said Disley Radley.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Daisy Ridley. Yeah, I really do like the film. I think it's alright. I've always been a big fan of Star Wars, so you know. Yeah, all in all. Out of 10, I would give it a 7.
So for me, I think this came out before we started properly becoming friends, didn't it? This came out December 2015.
December 2015.
We sort of started in 2016 when we was doing. Or was it already because of
No, I think it was already. You know.
Yeah, it might have been.
It was already.
I know that
because we've done a lot of stuff before, like, in terms of.
Yeah, I think we did. So yeah, with The Force Awakens, I remember I went to see it with a couple of other friends, and I'd never seen a Star Wars film in my life. I'd never seen any of the original trilogy, any of the prequels, any of the Clone Wars stuff. I'd never seen any of it. So I went into it just, I had no expectations. I knew of how iconic Star Wars was, but at the same time, I was getting into film at this point. This was when I was starting to make films. This was when I started getting really into films. Yeah. So, for me, I went into it and I loved it when I first saw it. Watching it again, I think I rewatched it. I've seen it twice since. I saw it I think when I got it on Blu-ray, near my birthday, I watched it. And then I watched it again before The Last Jedi. When I think I covered all the Star Wars films when I used to do reviews. I think did I do The Force Awakens? I think I did The Force Awakens. I remember watching The Force Awakens and doing that. So yeah, that was something that was a film that I really liked. I don't think it's the best Star Wars film. I think it's like third for me. For me, it goes from best to worst. The Last Jedi, Rogue One, Force Awakens, Solo. What's the other ones? I'm blanking. Yeah, Empire Strikes Back, New Hope, Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, and then the very bottom is Phantom Menace.
The Last Jedi is the one where Kylo Ren and Rey team up for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely number one. The action in that I loved. I loved the action.
That film is so well made. I love that film. I was actually going to cover it with someone from Reddit, a guy by the name of OmniPencil. Shout out. But we recorded the episode and I found out an hour through my PC had run out of storage, which was fun. So I ended up clearing like 15 gig of storage, and now I'm just left with an hour's footage, which we probably won't see the light of day.
Yeah. The benefits of being a YouTube creator, guys.
I might, if I'm thinking of covering The Last Jedi when The Rise of Skywalker comes out. If that happens, I'll then put that out as a bonus thing. Yeah. However, the reason we're actually covering Star Wars: The Force Awakens is because of the trailer. That's it. The trailer that came out. There was the whole Disney Expo, the Star Wars celebration, and a bunch of stuff came out. The Mandalorian was announced. Jon Favreau's series.
I haven't seen the trailer for that.
There's no trailer.
Isn't there a teaser trailer?
No.
I remember seeing that on my YouTube feed.
No, it's just Rise of the Skywalker. They got a teaser trailer.
Oh yeah.
Or The Rise of Skywalker. Sorry. But yeah, that got the trailer for that came out. There was a bunch of Star Wars news. So I went from having no idea of what I was gonna do to, in fact, no, I had an idea of what I was gonna do, and I changed to The Last Jedi, and then now I'm gonna do The Force Awakens because watching The Last Jedi so close twice is, annoying. So, you ready to get on with it, Ty?
I'm ready.
Now we are pressing play any second now. Yep. So Ty, volume check. Can you hear it?
Yep. Loud and clear.
Right. I'm gonna hold it sort of like this. This is very makeshift, guys. I hope you guys can't really hear the audio.
Primitive. It is primitive.
Primitive. All right. Early days.
Early days. To be fair, it is early days. So.
Also, the quality maybe a little bit of a shift. I know from episode 1 it's definitely a shift, but we used the same mic for episode 2. It's just testing a lot of things out. Okay. So we're going to be pressing play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This logo must have been so hype for people to see in cinemas.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Just that logo in a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I can just imagine like the hype in 2015 when this all happened.
I remember I was so hyped for this. I was so hyped.
I didn't care. I really didn't care. I probably wouldn't have seen it if it wasn't for one of my friends suggesting we go together. So I was like,
I can't remember who I saw it with, but the group. I know my mum was there, which I do regret because she can't focus in films. But when I saw this film, when I saw the Lucasfilm logo, I was hyped, man. I've always been quite a big Star Wars fan. I was actually watching a Star Wars video when I was coming here, actually, on lightsabers, which was pretty cool. But yeah,
they call Skywalker the Last Jedi in this opening crawl. They say the First Order has risen from the ashes of the Empire and will not rest until Skywalker, the Last Jedi, has been
I wonder
destroyed.
what's going to happen next, because obviously he's not the Last Jedi, is he?
Yeah, he's obviously not.
He's not. You've got, what's her name? Rey, who's basically a Jedi. Yeah. I really want to know more about her than her backstory, because there's been loads of theories going on that she's the daughter of this, granddaughter of this.
I'm not really paying attention to any of them.
Yeah.
I'm just watching the films, enjoying them. I get more fear. I theorize based on the trailers.
This is actually quite long, that open.
Yeah, but it's an opening crawl for a Star Wars film.
Yeah. It's become their trademark. They do it in every...
Well, not every film.
Not every film, yeah.
I mean, because Solo and Rogue One don't have one. Also, Solo's the only one I don't have on Blu-ray. I just never cared to pick it up. I really enjoyed it when I saw it in cinemas. Really enjoyed it both times, but just never really wanted to get on Blu-ray. Even though it would complete my collection of all Star Wars films on Blu-ray. I think I'll get it closer to Rise of Skywalker.
God damn, these ships are big, man.
They are.
That ship at the beginning, bloody hell.
I really like the cinematography.
Yeah.
The flashing lights. The focus on that one stormtrooper as well, which in a crowd you wouldn't be able to tell them apart. No, you wouldn't. But I think that's...
I really like their character design as well. The new helmets, which I really like, because obviously I watched the old ones. They upgraded the helmets. I really, really like the look of the stormtrooper helmets in the new Star Wars films. I really like them.
To me, it's indifferent.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really bothered.
I think character design definitely plays a big role in just the looks of characters.
Yeah. This whole opening scene really is very reminiscent of A New Hope, which is an overlining critique of the film. Is that it's very similar to...
He actually looks quite similar to the person who played
Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan, yeah, when he was old.
Yeah, well, it's nothing like him at all.
Yeah.
See, this... I remember this scene. I really enjoyed it. There's not much really to say other than it is very similar to A New Hope. Like, just in structure and in iconography, it sort of tackles all three.
Yeah. To be fair, I need to go back and watch the old ones. I haven't watched them in ages.
I have them all on Blu-ray. I haven't seen them since 2017, and I watched them like one a month then. This scene, I like the action here. The action here is by far nowhere near as good as the action in The Last Jedi.
Oh no!
Just purely on an action standpoint, The Last Jedi trumps this.
The Last Jedi trumps it tenfold.
Yeah.
Especially with that scene when what's her name?
Rey
and Kylo get into the I can't remember
in the chamber
big
room.
baddie, yeah, with the red knights, I think they're called.
Yeah,
yeah, that scene is brilliant.
The guards.
The Royal Guards.
That scene alone is
amazing.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren's quite confusing because he's not really a.
Well, Kylo Ren's a conflicted character.
Yeah.
Which.
Damn, that alien's ugly.
Did they introduce him in this scene? I don't think they do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh, did they?
They do, yeah.
This guy with a flamethrower. I remember that being. I think that was in the trailers. That shot of the flamethrower. And look, he gives it to a droid. Because, obviously, why not? Why not give it to a droid? It's not like the same thing happened 30 years ago. Which, part of me wishes this was released in 2017.
Let's kill some niggas. PG, sorry, PG,
Yeah.
PG,
Yeah.
PG. Damn.
Yeah.
God damn. PG.
See, this always struck me as Star Wars now has blood in it. Like,
that doesn't even make any sense. There's no. Where's the blood coming from?
his hand.
Yeah, but where? He's wearing armor.
I don't know. He must have took the glove off.
Yeah.
Or must have got through the glove.
Yeah, but we got blood in this film.
Yeah, this is.
What is this?
Like,
What is this? What is this?
It's a 12.
It's a 12.
Oh, it's weird because Star Wars went from something distinctly U-rated to we've got a PG in. I think it was a PG.
Films are getting way
more violent.
Yeah, and they're getting younger as well. I was watching a 15 on Netflix. Yeah, bro.
And
15. No, that wasn't too bad. But I remember watching some films, and I'm like, is this really a 12?
Yeah, there are.
Is this really a 12?
Well, it went from every film being U to we got a PG with Attack of the Clones, and then what? It's a 12 already. Like it went from PG to 12, and now they're all just maintaining a consistent 12. I won't be surprised if the
Kylo Ren looks. Bro, that costume's dirty, man. That helmet, bro.
I really like his design.
Yeah, he looks sick.
I mentioned this in the video, in the now scrapped recording for The Last Jedi. I really like his aesthetics. Like aesthetically, he is a character that I can see him in the action. Like
I just like the fact he's not all like armory.
Yeah, he just strikes a man down
and he stops a.
Oh yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah. It just shows how much more powerful he is than... Because no Jedi's done that before, stopped a thingy. What are they called? Lasers.
I like how he's looking... This is his first exposure to a Force user. Because they're pretty much extinct.
Yeah.
So this is Poe's first time seeing a Force user, and he stops a laser that he foresees coming.
Yeah.
Wow. I like the fact that the comedy here, you took first, I took first.
Yeah.
It's a precursor to what's his fate? To the comedy in The Last Jedi, which people have a problem with. I think from that line, it's just a natural step up. This scene as well, it really works in Finn's character arc.
Yeah.
I like how he doesn't actually shoot.
He is not today. He's not having any of that.
Yeah. which I really like. Finn's character arc here.
Damn, this is quite. I'll be bloody. I'll be pissing my pants if I was him right now.
Yeah. Also, I like how long he holds onto that laser for.
Yeah.
Like that.
Could have just done that to kill the people, but it doesn't matter.
Or that would have been quite cool if he'd let go of the Force.
Yeah.
To take someone out. That would have been quite cool. BB-8 now thinks his owner's his friend is dead.
I want to see Earth.
Oh, that is.
I want to see our solar system. God damn, I'm seeing all of these planets I do not know.
See, I sort of want to see Earth, but at the same time, the reaction that the Canto Bite sequence got in The Last Jedi, like something that was criticised about that was how, like, it looks very earthy, which I think would be quite cool to see, but at the same time, it's generally not approved of.
Well, they're gonna have to do it soon. There are humans, so
yeah. I really like this. Just John Boyega's really good in the film.
Yeah.
I think controversially he's better than Daisy Ridley in the film. And that's not just because I'm imagining Moses blowing up a tower block and then becoming a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Like, I'll show an example later on. But
no, maybe he is. I don't know. I don't really take notice of that, but I do love him in the film.
I don't think Daisy Ridley is bad per se. I just don't think she's particularly amazing.
I like her.
Like, she has potential to do good. She handles the emotional stuff really well. I also like how this looks like a matte painting there. It looked sort of like a painting as she jumped down.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really cool.
But yeah, John Boyega is definitely on the come up, man.
Yeah.
He is becoming like the I can see him being like Will Smith in terms of he never plays a bad guy. Do you get what I'm saying? Where like he's always the good guy or on the good side of an action film or
maybe. Yeah, I can see that.
But I do really like
I really like the use of locations here as well.
Yeah.
Like they probably they filmed obviously in the desert. But
that would have been fun to do as well.
Oh yeah, that would have been really fun. She has to go through it without looking like she's having a blast doing it.
Yeah.
She's either having a blast or she's terrified. And she can't portray any of that.
Exactly.
Like, I guarantee if you freeze any frame of it and zoom right into her face, she's either smiling horrifically or
she's pissing herself.
Yeah. But a lot of her acting in this scene is sort of... Oh, this shot, by the way, is really good. I really like the cinematography here.
I'm releasing a film, guys. I'm releasing a film. It's called...
What's it called, Ty?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've got some things up and coming. It's very soon.
Not very soon.
Very soon. No, I'm joking.
Given that I'm working on it with you, it is not very soon.
Should we say it or?
I mean, I think we spoke about it before on things, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. 7th tier. Starting a clothing brand not very soon. Let me not stop saying very soon, but
yeah,
because you guys will start. Whoever's watching this, you'll probably hold me to it, and I definitely will know some people that are watching this. But yeah, I'm starting a clothing brand. Soon.
Didn't have the very.
Yeah.
Also, I did not believe, for so long I didn't believe this was Simon Pegg. Until I saw it behind...
Who plays the voice?
Simon Pegg.
Don't know who that is. I want to see.
He is... Have you ever seen Shaun?
I'm not going to lie, yeah. I thought it was Idris Elba.
No. It's not Idris Elba. That's Simon Pegg. He's a British actor. For so long, I didn't know that was Simon Pegg. I was like doubting my friends when they were saying, "Yep, that's Simon Pegg. That's Simon Pegg. That's Simon Pegg."
Just did a really good job with makeup. That's it.
Yeah.
Really
But
good
yeah,
job.
back to that. To go along with the brand, there is going to be a documentary.
Yep.
Made by yours truly.
Yep.
And that is not going to come out for another. That is not scheduled to come out for another 2 years.
Yeah, but the brand, it's gonna be good. Trust me. It's taken a long time to work on, and you know the reason why I'm saying it's gonna be soon is because it could take. At least it'll take a few months. It won't take like another year for me to start. You'll definitely see it in a few months' time. I just can't give you guys a proper date.
That thing she's eating looks disgusting.
Yeah. It looks like she's eating one of those, you know, we have those memes.
It looks like a muffin that's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Like, it's gone really mouldy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just doesn't look
It probably
right.
has all the vitamins she needs, but tastes like nothing. It
Yeah.
just tastes like... Yeah.
I really like her sort of base.
Mm.
Like, the fact that it's a falling down 8080.
Yeah, but the brand, it's gonna be cool, guys, trust me.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be. I think you guys will like it.
This scene is where starts to, where Daisy Ridley's acting is a little bit.
Acting is mad, man. I always think it looks so easy, but it's really
Oh, it's really not easy, no.
It's not, man.
For someone who has acted, it's not easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, is this scene that she's talking to BB-8, like, just try and listen to her line delivery. Like, I'm not sure if you can. No, it's not easy to hear it. No, we can't really hear it because of the way I've got this. I'm just holding a pair of headphones between us, trying to listen. Like, and that's the thing. We don't want you guys to hear the sound, but at the same time, we want to hear it. If I was doing this on my own, then I'd have it like just around my neck, because I think I can sort of hear it. Oh, it doesn't even. It helps as. It helps as well if my headphones were actually working properly. Right now, I don't know if I haven't plugged them in properly. Or. Huh. Let's see if we can hear her now. Should be able to. But... Oh, she hasn't even talked yet. But yeah, my headphones a little bit finicky. Huh. Something's playing up and I can't hear her at
Her
all.
hairstyle's actually quite unique.
You say unique, again, it sort of looks a little bit like Leia.
Yeah.
Like the bubbles on the side, she's
Yeah.
got them on the back. And so, can you hold the headphones for a sec, please?
Yeah.
See if let me know when you can hear the audio, dialogue. Can you hear when they're talking? Can you hear the dialogue? Can you hear the dialogue?
Slightly.
Can you hear it my own bit better?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a lot better.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't believe we've gone the whole. How far through are we now? 20 minutes? Yeah, nearly 20 minutes without hearing the dialogue.
Ooh.
No, it's much louder, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah. So this, I like the way he's getting tortured by the Force. That's something we didn't really see in the original trilogy.
Nah.
Not in the original.
I mean, we didn't really see a lot of Sith Lords or Sith on a powerful scale. Do you get what I'm saying? Plus, I think that because of the time span that they've done it in, obviously it's been years. You've got Han Solo that's older. He's obviously had a child. A child.
Yeah.
And I think with the Force it's kind of advanced. So that whole laser stopping thing, they probably could do it, but they just didn't learn. So, and I think Kylo Ren's probably more advanced in terms of what he's been taught.
I don't think that it's more advanced.
I think they just know more about the Force. I think he's just learned from a very good master.
Can you still hear it, Ty?
Yeah.
Cool. Just because it saves me holding it. But yeah, that is definitely Simon Pegg. Like,
I thought it was Idris Elba.
I'll prove that it's Simon Pegg. It's definitely not Idris Elba. I don't think Idris Elba's ever been in a Star Wars film.
No.
Yeah. Right. IMDb. 60 portions for the droid, which will feed it for however long.
A month or two, probably.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens. If we have a look. It also Lupita Nyong'o's in this film, which she's amazing in Us. Yeah, that is
really?
Simon
Lupita
Pegg.
Nyong'o's in the film.
Yeah, and it's Simon Pegg.
In this?
Yeah.
Where?
She plays Mascanada.
Oh. God damn.
I really like.
I need to
This-
see Us.
It is amazing.
I do need to see Us, man. Plus, I love Peter Nyong'o. She's damn.
Yeah. I like how we can sort of see their chemistry right here, even when they don't know each other. You can see that chemistry, and Oscar Isaac's amazing. I really like Oscar Isaac in this film, and I don't know if it's just the CGI of the time, but a lot of it looks like it's a matte painting. Like some of it just sort of looks like look at the backgrounds there.
What do you mean by matte painting? What are you saying?
You know the paint. You know in the original. You know in like the 80s and when films were made, they had paintings. Like they'd film on a blue screen. They'd have paintings. They'd put the blue screen over the top. So it basically works like green screen nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they'd do it is they'd paint it. It'd be actual paintings.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a painting.
Well, the background. I am
Sometimes
not seeing
the background.
that at all.
Sometimes the background sort of look a bit more like a painting, like they're sort of shrouded in darkness a little bit. I like how their first response isn't try and tether communications, see what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
It's just
That could just be a
on that.
really, really bad pilot.
Yeah.
Who's a stormtrooper and is loyal to the Empire.
And
You
it's
are
got
going to kill him,
and
basically.
you're going to try to blow him out the sky.
Yeah. And I never knew that they had, what's it called, leashes on them, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, well, it's to stop him just flying off.
Yeah.
And I really like that scene. Like, I really like.
Shout out Elon Musk. Shout out Elon Musk. I know in about 50 years' time he will be making.
Yeah,
He'll be
I reckon
these
Elon
things.
Musk watches these films like, I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
But yeah, this
I'm gonna be moving.
this
to Mars
scene
first.
is sort of like a precursor to the opening of the Last Jedi,
Yeah.
which I really people criticize the Last Jedi. I think it's very it's sort of close, isn't it?
Mm.
But the way he gets his name here, Finn, it is sort of reminiscent of how Solo gets his name, Solo. Just
yeah.
This one's much more realistic.
Yeah. I mean, what else would you call him? Fred?
I don't know.
Fen?
It's FN something.
Yeah. FN 2167 something.
It's like 2187.
Yeah, 2187. Yeah.
Yeah. I like how he just knows. It makes him seem sort of intimidating. I'm not big on the voice right now. Like his voice, it seems like very Batman from the Dark Knight trilogy.
I like it. It definitely makes it more intimidating.
I want to know how they did that, like how big the camera was, how big the set was, just for that rotation shot.
Yeah.
That is really nice. Like it's one of them shots that makes you think. Yeah. I really like this.
This is good. I like this.
Yeah.
Like I said, man's just here to watch films, but I definitely can see
I
that the directors definitely did this to try and show us they both have different goals on what they want to do. Finn's basically like, listen, I left the First Order, I'm not going back. And what's his name? Poe Dameron's like, no, I've got a mission. I like that. That. That's a good scene.
I really like that scene as well. It shows. I like his reaction to the fact that there's a droid.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like absolute Skywalker's like, you gotta be kidding me. That shot was the one that opened the Star Wars trailer. And then a shot of Daisy Ridley opened the Last Jedi trailer. And which means it's quite disappointing that Kylo Ren wasn't the one to open the trailer for Rise of the Skywalker.
Yeah.
I like how he's genuinely a little bit concerned for him.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
He just finds... Why would Poe leave his jacket? That is, like, the only thing I'm thinking. Is like... Why would Poe leave his jacket?
Damn.
Was that something eating it, or was that just the sands that Daisy Ridley was...
I think it's just the sand.
Oh yeah, it was something eating it, wasn't it? Or was that just an explosion?
I think it'd just be an explosion, really. Now, what are you gonna do?
See,
your last.
One thing that I quite like, it takes him a while, but he ends up just taking off his Stormtrooper armor.
Yeah.
You'd think that would go straight away. You'd think he'd get in the TIE fighter as soon as you're clear. No, then again, he wasn't really ever clear, was he?
Not really.
Sorry. But yeah, there's no need for a jacket on a planet like Jakku.
Yeah.
Just purely desert. Unless it's like surprisingly cold on the desert.
Deserts do get cold at night, but it's obviously not.
Yes.
And it's windy, just remember, so.
Yeah. But he is sweating. The wind must feel really nice. Whenever the wind hits.
A bunch of sand hitting you and going in your eyes.
Yeah, maybe the sand. That would be fun.
Oh, yeah. Just use a jacket, sit on it and go down. Probably won't work, but...
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
Worth a try.
Oh, definitely. Programmed from birth to betray us, and this didn't work.
They're all clones, aren't they? So that means everyone else is black.
They're not really. Are they clones in this one? I know they're clones in the original, but I think they were kidnapped from birth in this prequel, in the First Order. I really like this sort of setting. Like, it is pretty much.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
The practical effects are. The practical effects here I really like. It reminds like. I like that he just barges him out of the way. But the effects look really good. Also, I like how Mr. This isn't my fight, I'm just going to get out of here. Later on, how he's later on in the film?
Yeah.
He's the one that goes and defends Rey. And he goes to try and defend Rey, and then he's automatically like, nope.
She's alright for that fighting.
And then, yeah. I like how before nothing even happens, BB-8's like, nope, kill him. That either means A, BB-8 knows he's a bad guy, or he was a bad guy, or B, BB-8's just racist.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he's white but also orange.
Why'd he be racist though? I mean, look how many, there's probably aliens.
Yeah, but, I don't know. You must know humans as white. Racist bugger.
Yeah. True.
Oh, it's the jacket, yeah, obviously. No. he did technically steal it though.
Mm.
He saved it, but he stole it.
He stole it.
Yeah. I really like BB-8 in this film.
Mm. I like the droids. They've definitely got a personality to them, which is good.
Yeah. Sort of, because of CGI, he's more expressive than the original.
Yeah.
But I like how BB-8 just sort of sulks off.
Mm.
I like... That's a natural assumption. But he didn't need to lie, did he?
Not really.
See, that sort of reaction is... You can tell by the fact that she wants to go... Like, by her putting the helmet on. She wants to go out...
And explore.
She wants to go out and explore.
Dora the Explorer.
You'd think that having met someone like this... Having met someone who is... Right now, he's a resistance fighter. Of course, you think she'd be a little like, oh my god, you're actually at the resistance. You think she'd be a little more excited, not like, oh, you work at you're a resistance fighter.
She was excited though. You could tell on her face.
Yeah, not enough though. She wasn't expressive enough, and that's sort of a problem with Daisy Ridley. When the scene demands that she reacts, like freaks out or something, I don't know if that's the fault of J.J. Abrams or Daisy Ridley, but yeah, I'm not big on her performance.
John Boyega's brilliant.
Oh yeah, he is brilliant.
He is a good actor though, especially in Attack on the Block.
Attack the Block, yes. It's not Attack on the Block, it's just Attack the Block.
Attack the Block.
I actually have that on Blu-ray. That is a really good film.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, this is sort of the end of the first act. He's just out. He's the one who's apparently the resistance fighter.
Yeah.
He's the one knocked out straight away.
God damn.
But I really like this action scene. I think it's really cool. A lot of them explosions are practical effects.
Yeah.
They're not CGI. They're actually like they've just put an explosion underneath the sand and added the things in after.
BB-8's quite quick.
Yeah.
It's actually really quick.
Don't disrespect the Millennium Falcon like that. That one's garbage. Because now your ship's just blown up. Of course the garbage will do.
Oh, was that her ship?
No, that was just a ship.
Oh, a ship she was going to...
Well, no, this ship is quite old. You got to remember. It's been around since, like, at least 40 years.
Mm.
So I think Solo was, like, 10 years before. It's not looks that way. Or at least a few years before. I really do. I really like this scene that follows. This is the one scene, the action scene, that I will give over The Last Jedi. Because The Last Jedi doesn't have a Millennium Falcon scene this good. And a lot of people also point to this scene as a reason that she's a Mary Sue.
What's that? What?
A Mary Sue is a character who just suddenly can do things really well.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she's suddenly really good at it. Like, also he is practical effects as well. He's not CGI.
That's a lot.
And that's so
Mary
good.
Sue then, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good fighter, which, to be honest,
where
would she get that from?
Okay, she's a good fighter. I can understand, you've been... Obviously, someone just tried to nick her droid, so you can tell, like, it's a bit of a rougher area.
Yeah.
And I really like that.
You need to learn self-defense.
Yeah, you need to learn some sort of self-defense in that sort of environment.
Flying a ship is...
Piloting, no. She dreams of being a pilot.
Yeah.
But I doubt she's ever actually done it. Maybe
especially when there's TIE fighters chasing her.
Yeah.
And I know this when they go into quite a tight cabin or whatever. She has managed to dodge all of the boulders and stuff in front of her.
Yeah, this scene here, like the outside chase, I can understand her being able to fly okay.
That inside bit, nah, come on.
Yeah, this inside bit. It's about to happen. Like right here. Okay, this is really cool. I like the wrecked, the wrecked Empire ships. It is really cool, and it gives a great place for that action scene. And I really like the way it's shot as well. It's shot mostly from afar. It doesn't really focus on close-ups. I really like it. So, engine revving. This scene is just a lot of fun. Like, also it took him so long to hit him. Hit one of them.
To be fair, they do move a lot. You have to get them inside of that little circle.
Yeah. Also, I like how the kids are like really excited now. They've got like stuff to pillage and.
It shows that this planet is broke.
Yeah, backwater planet. I like it. I really like just this action scene is probably one of the cooler ones in Star Wars. Like, a lot of the prequels are criticised for how their scenes are just like flippy shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this film, the actions, it's not as flippity, but it is still a lot more like a lot bigger than the action in the original trilogy. Like, remember the chase from Return of the Jedi? First of all, there was the motorcycle one.
Yep.
And then, this scene, by the way, is really cool.
Yeah, that was good.
That is awesome.
That was good.
But yeah, the chase in Jedi or the flying through Death Star in Jedi, none of it was as cool as this. Like, story-wise, it probably had a lot more weight, but because none of the characters were Mary Sue's. Right now, that scene on its own is just really cool. Oh, she said she's flown some ships. So...
yeah, she's got some experience.
I don't know, I think she's got some experience amplified by the droid... or not droid, by the Force, and... I think her character as a whole is good in terms of the story. I feel like maybe a slightly more expressive actor.
Yeah.
Right. I like her performance. Just it's not amazing.
Apparently, there's gonna be a love triangle in the newest one to come out.
Why do we need a love triangle in Star Wars?
I do not know.
Because if we needed, what do we need a love triangle for? What between who? Finn, Poe, and
there was an Asian actor.
Oh yeah, the Finn, Rose, and Rey.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know.
So Finn likes Rey, and then Rose likes Finn.
But I think I think Finn and Rose had a thing.
They didn't like each other. She liked him, kissed him at the end of The Last Jedi in a very awkward kiss, and then now this scene, this lightsaber.
Little 2-year-old having a tantrum.
But then at the same time, it shows there's obvious room for a character arc. He's got to grow up.
Like, it's so much repairing to do. Just because...
I think that's a pretty important room as well.
Oh yeah,
like
it's like main telecoms or something.
I like how he must be like really annoyed that it's just a girl. It's like they're accompanied by a girl. What girl? There's a female involved. What? See.
Oh.
See, I like how he hasn't told. I like how he's shocked as well. He's not in the Resistance. Surely he'd know if he was in the Resistance or not. Given
this understanding the droid, they must just like guess what they're saying. I know obviously it's all scripted or whatever.
I love BB-8 in this scene. Yeah, I like.
Wow.
Okay, that thumbs up is brilliant.
Yeah.
I love this.
Everybody, that is pissing
The
him
one
off
I'm-
so much. What's his name?
The one
Posted?
I like how she's like the one I'm pointing to. The one I'm pointing to. Like that's sort.
That's
I
quite funny.
really do like their chemistry. They do sort of have. Also that like we've got a boyfriend, but a cute boyfriend. Definitely setting up a love triangle, or not?
Oh
triangle,
yeah,
but
for sure.
like
I would have loved to see I don't know, Rose and what's his name? Finn.
No, I'm thinking Poe and
What?
Finn. But no,
Yeah. People are actually saying that as well.
yeah, but no. I think Ray and Finn is more likely, but at the same time, I don't think any of it's needed.
I think they could just and none of it's needed. If anything, I just think at the least they should be really good friends.
Yeah, well,
These two.
they are
They
sort
are.
of.
Yeah. I
like.
can understand where like what's his name thinks that okay she's a girl I can set myself up here, but like in the other Star Wars films
I love
Yeah.
he doesn't realise how heavy like Droid is. I like that. See, I like how she's starting to get suspicious. Also, why do they not filter out toxins? Just add it as an extra feature.
more filters, so you're gonna have to put on a mask, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This reveal must have got so many cheers in the audience.
Yeah, I remember watching this when it just came out. I was at the cinema. Bro, do you know how many happy people were?
Like, American audiences really cheer in cinemas as well.
Yeah, they do. American people are just more out, more they express more than
Yeah.
us British. We're just more reserved.
Yeah. I like that sort of like deep rooted sexism where he's like, you're the pilot?
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of funny. I like that he is like 30 years out of his prime.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if they still have the same actor for Chewbacca.
I think it is,
Yeah.
yeah, it's still Peter Mayhew.
Really?
It's still,
Wow.
yeah, it's still Peter Mayhew. I think he got surgery to perform the role. Not for this film, I think for
Really?
Yeah, because he on one of his legs or his back, something like that.
Oh. I was gonna say some sort of voice book or something.
No, just
No, joking. Yeah. Crazy.
I like the 12 parsecs thing. That was a really cool sequence in Solo.
Mm.
Probably one of the better scenes in the film. I mean, it's sort of unnecessary and the pacing really drags towards the end, but I think that's quite a fun film. Yeah, I like their combined knowledge of what's it? I like their knowledge of the
Of the ship.
Yeah.
And just ships in general.
Yeah. I like that pause. Like Harrison Ford's really good in this film. I really like his performance.
Damn. R.I.P. Carrie Fisher, man.
Yeah, it's tragic. You know in the Rise of Skywalker, the footage of in the trailer there's the footage with Leia.
Yeah.
That's for unused footage from this film.
Really?
Yeah. Also, I like how he gets himself out. Like, he could have got
Yeah.
himself in, but they're like, no, we'll carry him.
That would have been a
And he didn't even
loud-ass
say
bang.
anything.
Mm.
I think it is universally accepted that droids are a dick in this universe. I think that's quite funny, to be fair.
Yes, I agree. These guys that come in, I can't remember what they look like exactly, but I did like the look of their costumes. I always notice the costumes of characters. If
You're a
have,
clothing designer, of course you notice
Exactly.
the costume designs. See,
Exactly.
I don't remember why, but I remember one of the characters looking like someone from the raid. I don't remember why. I always thought, is that the guy from the raid? But I don't think it is at all. I think it was just me being stupid. Maybe. Oh no! No! Oh my god! It was him! He's in this film.
Who? What? Why? Where?
The guy from the raid. Not. Oh no! This guy I thought was from Game of Thrones. I think. But there is someone coming up who is from the raid, and the raid is one of my favourite action films. I love that film. Man.
He always tries to smooth talk his way out of things.
Yeah.
Never works for him.
I really like the cinematography here, though.
Yeah.
It's just really well done. I really like this scene. This, I think it's this guy's from the raid. Yeah, him. He is from the... What? Wow, hang on. There's more than just him from the raid. He's from the raid and so is he.
Really?
Yeah. One of them plays Rummer in the raid and one of them plays Mad Dog. They're both from the raid and the raid 2. Which, I like Chewie's not there. Like, I the raid. If you guys haven't seen the raid, please do me a favor. Go and watch the raid.
Don't worry.
I'm endorsing it. Go and watch the raid. It is one of the best action films. If you can stomach subtitles, then it is one of the best action films. It is one of the best. What's the word? Martial arts films. I absolutely love that film. It is so good. This scene as well.
Ooh, the CGI is tight there.
I think it's a little bit dodgy going forward. Oh no. Wrong fuses. The CGI here, I think it's a little bit dodgy. It's not horrific. Yeah. Like, it's not prequels level bad. Mm. But it's more like a little bit subpar. Like, it still looks good.
It's alright.
But it's not like Hellboy level awkward. And he just feeds it to that thing. You just see his boots. Han Solo's a murderer. It's official.
Come on, everyone has to survive in this day and age, man.
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
It reminds me of the Family Guy a bit, where they've killed a stormtrooper. They've got the stormtroopers digging their own. He's got the stormtroopers digging their own grave with their helmets. I think that's hilarious. But, I like that look on Rey's face. But the way her hand there just looks so awkward.
Alien is so. It just rolls to travel.
Isn't me or does that look like just a really freaky legendary Pokemon? Like, it's the sort of thing you'd fight, like, at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Like, as a final boss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, that just looks like a really freaky legendary Pokemon. And why didn't it just eat Finn? I get it, plot convenience. But...
Never tasted a black one before. Wanted to try and have a little taste beforehand.
He thinks he's burnt.
Yeah. I am black, guys, I can make those jokes.
Yeah. And I think they would have been concerned. Also, you can tell by the picture used on screen. Yeah.
Highly convenient door closing.
Yeah, that happens in a lot of films. I like how their tentacles are still wiggling.
Yeah, it's like an octopus, isn't it?
They didn't need to do that. They could have just lumped like a practical effect on the floor. But no, they kept the CGI up. Because...
God damn! Yeah, those bullets just killing niggas left, right, and centre.
This film's got quite a quick pace to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It goes from action scene to... it slowed down a little bit in the first act, but it goes from action scene to action scene to action scene. Not much time to pause, is there? Because I think after this, how far through the film are we? Nearly an hour in. Here, after this, they go to Maz Kanata as it gets bombed, and then straight away they get into the pacing is really quick between the action films, or between the action sequences, which is a problem I have in films like How to Train Your Dragon, like all three of them have that problem a little bit, and the new Wonder Park, I have that problem, but I think it works okay here because they give enough time for the characters still.
Yeah.
But yeah, them things are freaky and they're awesome. I really like their designs. Although the first two films in this new wave of Star Wars have sort of a tentacle obsession.
Yeah.
Because there's the tentacle things here, and then there's the tentacle thing in Rogue One, which is just out of place and weird. Oh, look, a Death Star as big as the planet. That's
amazing.
Original.
That's what the Earth's gonna be like in 50 years' time.
I really like the cinematography here.
Yeah, this is
It
good.
is so nice. The way they handle Snoke here, I really like. Sort of does look a little bit like CG. It reminds me a bit of the creature from Super 8. I don't know if you've seen that time.
Nah.
But it reminds me of the creature from Super 8, just the way the CG looks. Both of them are J.J. Abrams films, which I like.
He's really mouthy. That ginger one. He's brave. He is brave. Because even with, what's his name? Kylo Ren, he is mouthy, man.
I like how they both sort of swap. Like, Kylo Ren's a little bit cartoony in some scenes, while General Hux is much more cartoony in the Last Jedi.
But he's mouthy, man. For someone who hasn't got any power, really, he's mouthy.
Yeah, but you gotta think he's still in a position of power.
Yeah.
This reveal, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god. This reveal here. See, Master of the Knights of Ren, we don't see them until... I think we're seeing them in Rise of the Skywalker.
I don't even know what that is.
In the Rise of Skywalker.
Don't know what that is.
The Knights of Ren, they're something that accompanies Kylo Ren. I'm not sure, but... See, the hologram he does there really makes me question the one he does in... Sorry. It reminds me of the projection from, The Last Jedi? That he really downgrades.
Yeah.
Because he just goes for the stereotypical blue look. I like that. I really like Chewie in these films. He was really underused in The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
I like that giddy
Happy. Clap for yourself.
I like that giddy
So
look on
happy
her
for
face. Like,
yourself.
that's a genuinely good part of her performance.
Yeah.
But the disapproval, not disapproval, but the lack of improvement from...
He's always like that, though.
Yeah.
What's his name? Han Solo. He is thinking about it, though.
Yeah. I really like
I like how quickly he gets absorbed into that game, Finn.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Someone should invent that. A table with holograms that you can play strategic games with. Another one for Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk, come on. This is like a guidebook.
Exactly.
Make you and you and you. I thought this scene was really cool. This is sort of part of the iconography for this film. Like, this is one of the scenes people think of. See, I like the setup. It sets up a lot of mysteries that The Last Jedi... I feel like it answered the wrong ones, maybe. Like, they answer the question about... they show what Luke's doing, they show a lot of that, but they don't really I don't know. A lot of the questions they ask here get unanswered or get poor answers. I like this shot. It's just this whole scene is so iconic within like Star Wars now. A lot of it feels.
And he was a hater before, you know.
Yeah, because he went from the Force, yeah, what a bunch of crap, pretty much, to yeah, it's all real.
Seeing is believing, I guess.
Mm. This planet looks a lot like Earth.
Yeah.
Like
in terms of the water and the land, yeah, definitely. But the whole there's loads of land,
yeah, there's a lot more land.
A lot.
But
well, I don't even know. I wouldn't say I would say it's just all broken up way more. And
it's much more broken up.
Yeah. But this planet, yeah.
It does sort of give a very earthy feel to it.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Which obviously is a way to cut down on costs. Yeah. So that's something I think the prequels did quite well. The planets feel like alien planets. Rather than just, oh look, we're going to park outside a forest. But I really like Rey. I don't Rey's reaction.
This is so wow.
No, I just really, this film's a lot of fun. I like how Solo.
Yeah.
I like how Han's a little bit like skeptical of him. When does she actually learn in this film that he's not part of the Resistance? I like Han Solo's chemistry with Rey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like their sort of mentor dynamic.
Father-daughter relationship, sort of.
Yeah. Something that you don't really get. I like her.
At the end of the day, Rey is just a young woman who has not gone anywhere, and any new thing she
reminds
really
me of
a
Doctor's companion from Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Like the way like I've only just started watching Doctor Who. I haven't even finished the first season, but I stopped
watching that in 2011. I'm not gonna lie.
But I like the way like Han Solo is like a doctor. And he's like, look, you want to come see the world? And she's like, yeah, I want to come see the world.
Yeah.
See the universe, galaxy.
Last time I watched Doctor Who was when I think David Tennant was still a doctor and they were facing against the Weeping Angels. I don't know what time span that is, but yeah.
Do you know what?
When I was on TV like every week or something, that's when I watched it.
Here's a question. If for our resident Doctor Who fan, Joe, if you're watching, please answer in the premiere chat or in the comment right now. Comments. I am. Yeah. Also, another thing about Joe. Huge thank you for him for doing the graphics. I've got him to send me the graphics, like the template.
What does he make his stuff on?
Photoshop.
Oh damn, Joe, send me your email.
Yeah. Taye may have some work for you.
Yeah.
But
for real though, I may actually have some work that you need to do. I need someone that can.
That's Lupita Nyong'o. Yeah, don't worry, Taye.
Yeah,
I'll pass on.
I'll pass
on the message on Tuesday.
Good.
Yeah, but that's Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah, voice acting.
Chew.
What?
I like how.
Oh my gosh.
I forget that Chewie and. It's quite. Like.
It's quite. It's random.
This
really.
She sort of looks like something out of a film that came out recently called Climax. It's a sort of circus based. So, I don't know really. I haven't seen it, but this is very much like this film's cantina scene, really playing into the New Hope comparisons, which it makes sense because they had to sort of play it safe, didn't they?
Yeah.
After the prequels, the after the prequels happened, they needed to play it safe to prove they can do Star Wars again.
God damn, she's so ugly.
That makeup.
Yeah.
To be fair, there was a point where I could see that being the future of makeup, like the eyebrows.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a natural evolution.
2050, that's what girls are going to be dressing like. Trust me.
See, this is where we sort of start to see the Kylo Ren and, for the life of me, I can't remember his name, Darth Vader.
The helmet. Actually, the helmet. Yeah, the helmet is
Well, not the helmet, but the sort of the way the character. Like the way Kylo Ren and like Darth Vader.
Grandfather.
Also, the way he says grandfather. You'd think it doesn't do much. It really does set up. It really does set up the who his mum is. Because at this point, we don't know. At this point, we didn't know who his mum is. We knew it was Han Solo's son.
Oh.
And now this is when we start to figure out Leia's son as well.
Sorry, I was thinking about his grandmother. Which is his grandmother, not his mum.
His grandmother died at birth.
Yeah, his grandmother died,
Or give it in childbirth.
Does he not know that at the end his dad turned to a good guy, or? Because I'm sure that may have...
Well, he probably found out from Luke. But what he probably looks at it like...
Wait, hold on.
He probably looks at his legacy. What Darth Vader was known for. He wasn't known for turning good towards the end. He was known for being the guy that blew up Alderaan. He was known for being the baddest guy in the galaxy.
Yeah.
So...
Does everyone know that is actually Anakin, though? People must know.
I don't know.
Because everyone refers to him as, oh, Darth Vader the bad.
Luke must have started to spread the word, but I don't think he would have done much. So... I feel like Kylo Ren, he's idolizing the fame part of Darth Vader, the part that he's famous for.
Yeah.
More than the part that he was. Lupita Nyong'o is really good here. Also,
I'm related to Lupita Nyong'o. I am, actually.
How?
Basically what happened is she is my cousin from a distant.
In the same way, then, I'm related to Steven Spielberg.
Yep.
In this... Oh my god. Yay.
That's not good, because I actually think she's quite attractive. I take that back. Take that back. But yeah, I actually didn't know that she did the voice for
Voice?
The Voice.
Not just the voice. She did the mocap as well.
What's that? What's
motion capture? Okay, you know the suits where people
yeah.
She did all of that as well.
Wow.
So I remember hearing that she was a gymnast or something like that when I saw a review.
Really?
I think so. I remember it from the Chris Stuckman review.
Yeah, she's in really good shape. She's in really good shape.
She does. She handles the physicality of us really well.
Yeah,
there's not much, but she's when she does have to do anything physical, she handles it really well.
Even in Black Panther.
She who was she in Black? Was she Okoye in Black Panther?
No, she was Okoye. No, she wasn't.
Was she?
Because she was.
I remember she was in Black Panther.
She was.
Because Us is sort of a Black Panther reunion, isn't it? With Winston Duke and Lupita Nyong'o. Oh yeah, he does find out. She does find out.
She played though. I forgot the name.
Nakia.
Nakia, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, she was really good in the film.
She was good,
in terms of like the physicality and stuff. Yeah. Lupita Nyong'o, all of my black brothers.
I think they should have established a little bit better that was Finn's first battle earlier. Because also that sounds very like third act of a love story.
He looks like he's just been photoshopped in there. If you from the you get what I'm saying? Sort of.
The way the
because
camera
the background's in focus.
Yeah, either that or it's a pickup that they did on blue screen or
Yeah.
green screen. What my thing is, I noticed that quite a lot. That sometimes a a focus shot like that can look like it's green screen or blue screen. It can look quite fake. I've noticed that in short films before. I've seen it, even though it's not fake at all. It's like on location. Yeah. The thing doesn't really change, does he?
Not really. I mean,
He sort of has a goal of saving Rey and then get out of the Resistance.
Yep.
That's
and just live his life, really.
He doesn't really change. I want Rise of the Skywalker to open with him saying, "Look, it's been nice knowing you guys. This shit is hectic.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of here."
Because he is, he's just got one goal of, look, he wanted to obviously leave the Resistance, which he's done.
I think he definitely sort of fell in love with Rey. Just by that scene there where they're talking.
Yeah, or
and
liked
then his
her.
drive
He
to
definitely
save her.
liked her. He definitely liked her.
Yeah.
But he didn't. I don't think he definitely did like her, but for him to leave, I think he didn't like her that much.
Yet,
yeah, for sure, yeah.
He liked her enough to save her when she was in danger.
Or they're just like, yeah.
Yeah, this scene, there should be a hand with the lightsaber she's about to find. Like, she's about to find this lightsaber. This is the one that Darth Vader cut off of Luke.
Oh yeah.
So this is Luke's saber.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Darth Vader's lightsaber as well. So here's a question. How would where's the hand? I remember.
Are you? Come on. Even if Star Wars was real, you're not. If someone cut the hand of Luke Skywalker, you're not gonna just keep the hand.
Well, if you find the hand with it, then I'll keep it.
Really?
I keep random crap like that now.
So if you actually,
I'd probably keep the hand. Like whoever's lightsaber this is, they're gonna want the hand back.
Get it right.
Oh, I actually completely forgot something. I forgot it wasn't a metal hand he cut off.
No, it wasn't.
Oh no, it's gonna be a disgusting flesh hand.
Exactly, yeah. If it was a metal hand, then yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. That would look cool. Yeah, I get that.
Unkar sounds like uncle, which gives it really.
Damn, that's lucid dreams right there. Shout out Juice WRLD.
And that song has nothing to do with actual lucid dreams, and instead is pretty much the opposite of lucid dreams.
Yeah.
Also, this always gave me the impression that Lupita Nyong'o was short. She's not actually that
She's
short.
not short. She's if anything, she's quite tall. Well, she's She's the average height.
Yeah. She looks really short here. But I think that's just them scaling down the.
Yeah, I think she's.
I'm surprised it didn't look awkward.
She's a normal height of the.
Yeah.
She's probably the average height of all women, or a little bit taller.
She here looks like the average height of a child. I think my little brother's that height. I think that's the height of my little brother.
Which one? The youngest one?
Youngest one, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Not the fat one or the skinny one. They don't watch this podcast, they don't care. Or they won't know. See, this she looks really weird without her goggles on.
Because she's got small eyes and...
It sort of looks like her goggles have been on her eyes so long, her face is sort of just grown around it.
Plus she is an alien, so...
Oh yeah. She looks like a female E.T. Which... E.T. exists in this universe, you know that, right?
Really?
Yeah. In Star Wars The Phantom Menace, you know the whole Senate scene?
Yeah.
There's one where you can see, just in the corner, there's E.T. I like how she's sort of like, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that's what I would do.
I'll just have a long think, man.
And now she's gone, ready for the bombs, or do they blow up the Republic first?
Yeah, they don't blow
Yeah,
up
they
them
blow
first.
up
They see the ray go past.
Yeah, they blow up the Republic first, don't they?
Yeah.
Which is, I think, the midpoint, isn't it? Nearly? Yeah, I think so. Midpoint's that scene there. I like how it's sort of like, yep, the government lies. Believe us, a completely different government. We totally don't lie.
That looks really cool, though.
Yeah. This one looks really good on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Like...
Captain Phasma, I think. The lady in
Phasma.
silver. Yeah, she looks cool as well.
This whole... I just like the look of this film. Aesthetically, yeah, it looks a lot like the original trilogy.
Damn, calm down, man.
Yeah, location-wise, it looks a lot like the original trilogy, but at the same time, what new really does the prequel trilogy add? They just had this sort of bland city sort of places, didn't they?
Man, that is so sad.
It looks really cool, though.
Yeah. His eyes as well.
Oh yeah, the way you can sort of see the reflection in his eyes. There's really cool details like that.
Yeah.
And
damn, that is just like sad.
Oh, this shot, the signature lens flares from J.J. Abrams, but this scene is really cool. This is ultimately. See, I bet some people just looked up like, what's going on there? I have no clue what's going on.
Wham, bam, jam. That is a place I'd want to be.
Yeah.
That is a place I'd want to be on that planet there.
The sort of city area.
Yeah.
That looks...
Well, not now, because obviously you guys are finished. But...
Yeah. Nah. This scene is really cool, but it's very forgettable.
Yeah.
I hardly ever remember about that scene. About any of
This film was quite forgettable. Well, it wasn't forgettable. I just watched it quite a while ago.
There's a lot. Although there are films that I've watched longer that I remember more about. This I just don't really remember much. It does seem quite forgettable in a way. BB-8 follows her. See, there isn't really much to say on this scene. Like, a lot of it it's all competently made. I like the cinematography is really cool.
Yeah, the cinematography is really, really good. The Resistance come help, don't they?
They come and help, but the First Order get here first, yeah.
I always wonder, the handling on that lightsaber is terrible. That lightsaber is terrible.
This lightsaber?
Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's outrageous.
What do you mean it's outrageous?
Look, how are you going to hold that lightsaber? Like, look at... Obviously, yeah, he's grabbed it now, but in terms of, like, the grip and stuff, you've got the things at the bottom that stick out. That's going to hurt if you're having a duel. There's not really a lot of palm space.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, you see how the toys handled it. They've always sort of been comfortable. Yeah, this is really cool, but it sort of feels a little bit out of touch now that the Notre Dame has just unfortunately caught fire.
Yeah. Yeah, most of it was saved though, wasn't it?
I'm not sure, to be fair. I was
watching it on the news yesterday.
I just heard that it burned down and people spent 45 minutes filming it on Twitter, which...
They film everything nowadays. It's outrageous. It's not good.
It's not.
There was actually a meme.
One of my friends is on a school trip to Barcelona, and on loads of people's Snapchat stories, I keep seeing like more footage of like, what they're doing. Yeah. It's just like, yeah, cool, showing off. Who cares? Who really cares that you?
It's annoying.
All you gotta do is put like a post up.
Yeah.
Put maybe a nice picture in Barcelona. Now everyone knows you're in Barcelona.
Yeah. It's not even that though. It's just bad things that happen. Everyone records it. No one actually thinks to help first.
Yeah. Okay, that was really cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Harrison Ford is really good in this film. Do you have a weapon? So I think Lupita Nyong'o's CGI there, like the CGI on her, doesn't look amazing. The blue doesn't mesh very well there either. Where the lightsaber just comes up and it's sort of blue on blue. It doesn't really mesh very well. This is quite cool. I like how he's probably had that for a while and he's only just tested it.
Yeah.
Also, he's just impaled someone. Finn just impaled someone.
He had a big thing about death as well.
Yeah. He didn't want to kill and he just impaled someone. The whole start of his character arc was he hesitated to kill innocent people, but second someone's guilty, impale.
Yeah.
Like, no hesitation.
That was one of his comrades as well. He said traitor, didn't he?
No, this guy just said traitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might have known that guy.
No, he would. He obviously would have.
He might have just stabbed his best friend.
How would he know? Yeah.
He might have just stabbed one of his friends from his time at the Resistance.
Yeah.
Which
It's
traitorous, and whoever's slamming the door downstairs, they're really starting to piss me off. I think it's my little brother being a dick. He's gonna stomp up. Good thing my door's locked. So yeah, apologies if we have a 4-year-old interrupting.
Shout out Mumsy, get me a lock for my door, please.
Yeah. I've had this for years, and only recently in the last sort of 2 or 3 years it's become really useful.
Ooh, backup has arrived.
Yeah, oh, this is really cool. That shot though, where you can see them just coming in, looks really flippin' cool. This cinematography is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, these films in general are just really well shot.
Yeah.
You cannot deny how well shot they are. They are ridiculously well shot. Like, and the score as well, I really like it. Like, if I don't listen to film scores outside of film,
I do.
but for me, this score works really well here. This piece. John Williams did a great job.
Wow, you have a choice now. Which are you going to use?
The blaster. He knows how to use the blaster more.
Yeah.
That shot's really cool. The way it goes from Finn watching the fighter shoot things to then
he's a good pilot, man.
Tracing it and then going back to Finn. I think that's really cool. That is some grade A cinematography.
Yeah, he's a sick pilot, man.
And that is Poe as well.
Yeah.
See, this is sort of like the closest thing we've got to horror in Star Wars.
Horror? Star Wars? When it's owned by
know.
Disney?
But now we've got Disney Plus, maybe we could get a Star Wars horror film.
Disney Plus? Wow.
Maybe we could get a Disney Plus exclusive. It's basically Disney's Netflix.
Nah, I'm not getting that.
Well,
There's too
it has
much.
all of the MCU on it, all the Star Wars,
Really?
all the Star
How
Wars
much
films.
is
I think it's like £7 a month. All the Disney films, all the Star Wars films, exclusive Marvel shows, exclusive Disney Star Wars shows. Then add Disney's whole catalogue on there. The Simpsons is going to be on there.
Have you got it?
It's not out till November.
Literally,
we had like an info dump about it on Friday when the Star Wars trailer came out. Or Thursday, I think it was. See, the Star Wars...
Maybe.
I feel like I'm a week... Because I do this weekly, I'm always sort of a week out, and I should start planning ahead.
Yeah.
But, okay, this shot is really cool. I do have ideas, though, for what I'm going to do for the different films coming out. Like, I think the weekend John Wick comes out, I think the same weekend as Detective Pikachu. If it's not the same weekend as Detective Pikachu, I am definitely going to do them both at the same. That's the 10th. 17th, yeah. I'm gonna do them. I think I'm gonna do something for John Wick, something for Detective Pikachu, something for different films coming out each week, or different trailers. Like, there's nothing really I could do this week. Maybe a Chloe Grace Moretz film because Greta's coming out. There's not really much out this weekend. Although next week we have Infinity War coming up, which I'm really excited for.
I'm excited for that.
That's gonna be
really excited for that.
probably the best episode so far. I hope.
Yeah.
And I really like the score as well.
I'm gonna see that with a gang.
What? Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Oh god, when we sorted out our tickets, that was so difficult.
Yeah. There should have been more organisation.
Yeah, we should have much more organisation, but we didn't know when the tickets were coming out. I'd heard rumours that they were coming out when they did, and we didn't really organise it. We didn't even know who was booking for who, and then, like, the minute the ticket...
And sometimes people dropped out, like people...
Oh yeah, people dropped out, more people dropped in. It was so painful.
It's good thing we did that like way beforehand.
The day of, though, yeah.
Yeah, because if we did that like this week, we
we would not get tickets.
We would not get tickets. There's no way. There's no
way we'd get tickets. This reveal of Leia. This is just...
You're in trouble. Someone's sleeping on the couch today, man.
C-3PO intruding. I sort of forgot he existed.
Like he said, ladies know everything.
I don't really like C-3PO much. He's okay, but...
Never really thought much about him.
Also, that general thing, that's a little bit forced. It's just forced.
Say I like it. Oh, damn.
I like that. See, everyone complained...
I like the fact that Chewbacca has just come and given her a hug, and her own husband...
Ex-husband.
Ex-husband. Really? Ex-husband?
Well,
no,
they're separated at least.
Nah. I think they just had an argument, to be honest with you.
An argument to the point where he's like, "Yep, you changed your hair, same jacket."
Nah, they're definitely still together. They're just...
I think they're 100% separated.
What's
with that ring on the outside?
I do not think that they separated one bit.
I think that they separated 100%.
Nah, there's no way. I think they just had an argument. I think
100% they separated.
No, I don't agree.
100%.
Just look, there's chemistry still there.
Yeah.
Obviously, there is a little bit of tension, but
they're definitely separated.
Or they've separated in terms of they're still together, but they've just been away from each other.
Yeah, they're at least separated.
Yeah, okay. I thought you meant not together, don't
like
each other.
I do also think that they're divorced. They're divorced.
No, I don't think that. I mean,
I love
they
Poe
definitely
Dameron's
like each other.
Poe Dameron's reaction there is amazing. This is just... I really like this.
Again, costume design, A1. Bromance, really good.
Oh, this is really cool.
Keep it.
The suit you. That's really... this is brilliant. I need your help. You know, what's it? Carrie Fisher's daughter's in this film.
Really?
And in the next film, yeah. I'll point out who she is.
Really? Does she look anything like her mum?
I think that's her. I think it is her right there.
Damn.
And yeah, sort of.
Is she gonna continue the legacy?
Yeah, not. She doesn't really have like a huge.
Is she an actor? What is she?
Yeah, she's in The Last Jedi as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
She's one of the people that helps Poe in the when Finn and Rose go on the cancer boat section.
That's cool, man.
I like the sort of like school nurse thing.
Yeah. He's a big softie, isn't he?
Yeah. I really... See, C-3PO, I don't know about you, I'm not a big fan of him.
I never really thought much about him. I just thought, oh, okay, he's another character. You know?
In this film, he seems a little bit...
I don't like the red arm. That's one thing. It just doesn't...
Yeah,
at least just...
really
what's
work.
it called?
He wasn't even... It was hardly even in The Last Jedi, wasn't he?
Ooh, clean.
He's actually
R2-D2.
really dusty.
Yeah.
He's not really...
I like the colours.
Yeah, the
Definitely
way it
stand out.
contrasts
Yeah.
with BB-8 works really well. Probably would. I mean, we've seen the film, you know. I like how Luke's pretty much just put him on low power mode.
Basically,
and no one's
power
thought to-
saving mode, yeah.
Yeah.
No one's thought to wake him up.
Mm. It feels like there's 30 years of history between these two.
Yeah, they're definitely still together in the film.
They're not...
Come on, man. I went, nah, they definitely are. They've just been away from each other for a long time. If anything, I don't think they're divorced in the film.
I think they are.
No, there's too much chemistry
Oh, let's Google it, right?
in the film.
Right, let's do some Googling, right? In Star Wars The Force Awakens, it is... Wait, are Han and Leia... oh, hang on. I need to spell delicious. Divorced. Let's see. Okay, why Han and Leia are separated according to the official Star Wars book. If the Star Wars book is telling us why they're separated, then they must be separated.
Why? Oh, is it just a...
They are separated, and as far as I know, it's because of
their ups and downs.
Force Awakens. They separated years early. They separated years earlier than the Force Awakens. They are separated.
Before, so they had Kylo Ren and then they separated.
When Kylo Ren went bad, I think.
They separated.
Yeah. This scene is one that a lot of people point to.
They still love each other though, come on.
I'm not sure. This scene is one that everyone points to when they talk about Rey being a Mary Sue. This... I like this scene. I really like the dynamic that they have. And this scene where they take off where he takes off the mask.
That little touch is really cool.
You'd think it would be some really buff man, wouldn't you? Like some really buff, like killer-looking man, when it's actually just this
Do you
guy
mean
in
by
his
killer,
20s.
like
Like he
some ugly
looks,
ass?
like the guy looks like he's intimidating.
Yeah.
Maybe not ugly, but like Jason Statham or The Rock sort of thing.
Mm.
You'd think that, but he's actually just this pretty boy Adam Driver.
Mm.
Which... Is he still putting on the voice?
No, I think it's a
Like-
mask. It's a mask that makes him do that.
Wait, yeah, it's sort of, the room makes it sound like he's still doing the voice.
Mm.
But yeah.
Domestic
like this.
abuse.
They're
That
not a
is
couple.
domestic abuse.
See, I like how there's sort of in The Rise of Skywalker, I thought there's going to be like not just a love triangle, like a love square. Or a love line of some sort. Rose likes Finn, who likes Rey, who likes Kylo. And then
You
plot
think
twist,
Rey likes Kylo?
a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
I think there's a little bit in there.
Nah, there's nothing
Well,
in there, man.
because she got a glimpse of Ben. Shit. That was my
Guys, Josh,
I dropped something. I just dropped something. Alright, let me just. Yep. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, she got a glimpse of Ben Swallow.
Cut that.
I'm not cutting it. We got.
You don't even edit.
We got a glimpse of Ben Swallow there. Actually, let me fix my mic there. She got a glimpse of Ben Swallow, and
Ben Swallow.
yeah. You had a scene where he's shirtless in The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Ultimate plot twist.
No.
He likes Rose at the same time.
Where's he seen Rose from?
No, he hasn't.
Look,
He hasn't.
I was gonna say, but no, I think if anything, she just likes him and thinks he's attractive, but that's it. I think she hates him, but
I don't think she hates him because she sees the light side in him. Why would she go and try and convince him to come to the light side?
Because she's naive and sees the good in everyone when there's no good in people.
Yeah,
you see,
maybe.
We've seen the giddy side of her. Oh, she can easily do that with people.
This scene, it makes you think, what? How can she already do that? Like, we've never even seen Luke do that. It's just powerful. You'd think like she'd need to be trained quite a bit. She needs to be. I feel like she needs to have been a little bit more trained. See, this shows how naive Kylo Ren is as a leader.
He's not a leader. He's just a guy who's got the Force and intimidates people around him.
Yeah.
And he can do what he wants.
Yeah.
And just happens to be in a high position, probably because he's more powerful than anyone on the ship.
Yeah. See, Snoke.
They kill him, don't they?
In The Last Jedi, yes.
Yeah.
Snoke in this film feels a little bit. I don't know.
Why is he so big as well? What's the point of that? He's because in the next film after The Last Jedi, I think it is. He's just normal. He's just a normal person.
No, in The Last Jedi, he's just normal size.
Yeah, exactly. But obviously, first seeing the film, when you don't know he's a hologram, you think that, oh.
Well, we know he's a hologram from the beginning, but the way I think he just projects himself that big to look intimidating.
Yeah.
Which is really overcompensating. Andy Serkis is really underrated in that role, though. And did you know this is Tom Hardy? This is Tom Hardy.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. I always found this scene where she does this to him sort of funny. Like, I always thought this was funny. The Jedi mind trick. They should use that more for comedy.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a sitcom set in the Star Wars universe. I always thought that was hilarious. Just the way he's like, "Yep, and I'll drop my weapon." Just.
Oh.
I'm surprised that machine doesn't get cut in half.
And he's gonna do something.
High-tech machine versus 1,000-degree lightsaber.
Yeah. Look, he does. Yeah. This is funny. Just
back it up. Get out of here.
Every time, man. Needs to chill out, man.
The humour here is definitely reminiscent of the MCU a little bit.
Oh, come on, for sure, yeah.
Like, it wasn't made during the peak of the MCU's comedy, which was...
That's one thing I understand in terms of films. The small comedy that does relate to MCU. Definitely. Where's that?
I like the way it's sucking up a sun to recharge.
That is not good for the ecosystem.
Not at all, but...
Actually, no, I don't think the sun runs out of energy, so...
Yeah. They're draining the sun of all of its energy.
Yeah.
Does that thing travel, though?
What, the planet?
Stuck in the base, yeah.
No, come on, man. It's not going nowhere.
Well, then it's quite a crap weapon, isn't it? If it can't move at all...
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's quite a crap weapon then.
Not really. It's very powerful.
Very powerful,
It can take up planets.
it is really crap, though, because...
And it's got a force field around it as well.
Yeah, but
so even
still, you got to have some sort of mobility in your weapons. Even turrets can move.
It is a planet.
Even turrets can move.
It's a planet, though.
I still think you should move. This scene it reminds me a lot of the one from A New Hope. A lot of this is just straight up A New Hope.
Yeah. That's quite fascinating.
I like how he's like, I can disable the shields, but have to be there on the planet. Yeah, he was a janitor, which I always found quite funny. And pretty much, the trench run, because, that's the only thing these films know. But yeah, this climax, like, the only memorable bit is Han's death scene. The rest of the actual climax, this shot's also iconic in terms of the film. But yeah, the rest of the climax to me just was very generic. Like, it just... I like that. But yeah, a lot of the climax is just trench run sequence.
I always hated watching you leave. See, there's still some chem.
Yeah, but they're still separated.
This is weird, man.
It wasn't all bad, was it, huh? See, there was some bad about it, which is why they separated.
Yeah, it must have been good, the fact that you had a child, and I think they've had more than one.
You think they've had more than one?
Yeah, in the whole Star Wars universe, they've definitely had more than one. They've had more than one. I think what's his name? I think he's got some siblings.
I don't know about that.
I think so.
I don't know about that, but
yeah, they did, because I remember watching the.
In the in some a lot of the extended canon was just crossed off as soon as the Force Awakens came out.
Yeah. They are quite what's it called? Force sensitive family.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Rey, she's the ending of The Last Jedi really solidifies that she doesn't have to be related to anyone.
Yeah, I don't want her to be related to anyone because it kind of makes it more interesting.
But I do also have the feeling that Kylo Ren's definitely lying when he says, what was it he said? They're nothing. I like that look on Han Solo's face as well.
Yeah.
I like that look on Han Solo's face. So he's like, oh shit, how close did we get? This scene I thought was really cool. He's just plowing through the trees. This shot is also...
Wow, they're definitely not going to see you. They're definitely not going to see you after that. No.
Well, to be fair, they're on wherever the hell part of the planet.
I played this map when I played Star Wars Battlefront. I like this one.
I don't really play Star Wars Battlefront.
This map is the coolest one. God damn, big safety hazard there. Easily drop down.
Yeah, at least there's some guardrails up.
Yeah. To be fair, it doesn't look that till you probably land that and be alright, but...
Yeah, might hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
It looks like maybe if I fell off my garage roof, maybe. Maybe break a bone.
Yeah. If you land in your feet, you'd be alright. Probably hurt a little bit, but
yeah. Yeah, I like this scene.
Oh, this guy just talks his way out of everything. This is how it feels, Han Solo.
We'll use the Force. I like that line.
I'll use the Force. Wow.
Chewie's cool. I don't know. This film's got. Okay, that shot's really cool. It's really well shot and it is surprisingly funny. It works a lot in this film. I still feel though like.
Oh my god.
I like how you can see like his suit's broken.
Yeah, the armor's
they
the
just
armor's
murdered
terrible.
a man.
The armor's terrible. The armor's terrible.
The Star Wars films are surprisingly violent.
Yeah.
Like they are surprising. I like this power play. I always forget about that bit.
Bring it down.
There's a lot of this film that I forget about. Mainly because I think it's been nearly 2 years.
That's quite funny, man. The person who used to be in charge of you, now you've kidnapped me. Another big safety hazard, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean...
You're definitely dead if you fall on.
Oh, yeah. That one's like murder. That one's straight suicide.
And, talking about suicide, let's go climb.
Yeah. You know, because
amazing.
this
is weird, you know. This is weird because they come out. They're sort of like I don't know what they are, but they do come out. They have stuff inside of it. It's all compacted into the wall. Sort of. Look, I think there's one scene where something comes out of the wall.
I don't think that's this film.
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah, it's a lever.
Look, yeah. See?
Oh yeah.
What's inside of there though? That's interesting.
I again completely forgot about that. Because
that's really cool, man. Oh, just do it.
Yeah, go on, Finn. Just kill her now and have completely waste Gwendolyn and Christie.
I'm sorry, but are you dumb? He just left her unguarded. That was not smart. I mean,
I like that. I like the look of joy when Han Solo says trash compactor. See this? This is just another trench run. Like it is literally just another trench run that's about to happen. I mean, although this whole thing looks like a matte painting, it doesn't look like CGI at all.
I think it looks perfect.
It does. It looks really good. I'm not saying matte painting is a negative. I'm saying it as like just a matter of it looks really good. But yeah, this. Yep.
Shields up.
Apologies for the yawns, guys. But yeah, this whole sequence, I feel like they could have done something much more inventive with it. I feel like they just took the script for A New Hope and said, right, convert it. These films do love their bombing runs, though. Because there's the one in the beginning of The Last Jedi as well.
Time. Yeah, they do it all the time.
Yeah. I feel like the climax should have been something a little bit different. Because right now we're, what, an hour 45 in? An hour 40. So, we're an hour 45 roughly into the podcast, but... yeah. Yeah, this whole... this... I remember this, but I remember this being quite funny. Twice. I feel like the John Boyega, his lines he's given sort of feel a little bit like they're they're a little bit Seth Rogen-y. Like they feel like Seth Rogen would say, like he does the over talking thing. It would have been funny if her instinct was to pull the trigger. Like just Finn's brains are all on the walls and she's sitting like, ooh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Guarantee you should have missed though. Those guns, they always miss their targets.
Yeah.
They always.
It's not the stormtrooper, it's the guns.
It's the guns.
Blame it on the equipment. Yeah, escape now. Yeah. Escape now, hug later. When you guys hug later, something more could come of it. So, you know, save all that hugging energy for later. I like how he gives him a coat as well. Like, yeah, we're going outside. You're going to need a coat. That's sort of funny. This whole...
Oh my gosh. That lady who just said, I'm on it, yeah? She's in, what's her name? Iron Fist. She's in Iron Fist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's in Iron Fist. She's in something else as well. She's in Defenders, obviously. And she's in, she's in Defenders, Iron Fist. She plays, Iron Fist's girlfriend. On what's her name? On, Netflix.
I didn't know
which
that.
They have cancelled and I'm very sad about.
They've pretty much cancelled all of them, but it's so because of Disney Plus.
Yeah, she plays...
he plays Iron... It's better to search for Iron Fist.
Yeah, Iron Fist.
What,
Yeah, her.
Just... Yeah. Oh. She's... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking at that there. I thought she was What's-Her-Face's sister for a second there. I thought that was Rose's sister, but...
No.
Definitely not.
No.
Yeah. A lot of
I like her. She's a good actor, man.
a lot of this climax.
This is cool. You've got people from like different places.
Yeah, you know the guy from the people from the raid are Indonesian.
Really?
Yeah.
I think she's Oriental.
She looks like she looks like she's
Oriental.
American. She's like something American.
She's half. I think what she is. She's half half Caucasian something and half. She looks. I don't know.
I'll find out for you.
Yeah, because she looks quite. She's definitely Oriental. She's got definitely some Oriental.
Jessica Henwick.
Is that her name?
She's English.
Really? Yeah, but I mean, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Still definitely got some Oriental background.
I don't know. She definitely looks like
quiet.
it. Maybe Korean. I'm just guessing. I have no clue.
I don't know.
But yeah, there's
She's British. Wow.
She says she's an English actress.
Nice.
Which surprising.
Damn, you can't tell where anyone's from.
Yeah.
No, most of the time.
I don't know. It is quite for me. You notice that it gets easier to tell the Asias apart.
Yeah.
Like I can tell Japanese from Chinese from Korean.
Personality, your traits as well, and like, yeah.
Well, I don't really know.
That's one thing I've noticed with races.
Well, completely different personalities.
Like they do sometimes. One race will do some sort of thing.
Just different cultures.
Yeah, different cultures. Yeah, but they're all like have the same belief.
I really like
the same personality.
I mean, no one has the same personality.
No one, but like.
But I really like this scene where Han Solo's just looking at. He's just watching Kylo Ren. Like that's his son. He's watching, and he's about to go join him for his death.
I bet he's thinking, should I just walk on them or something? Should have used protection.
Should have just pulled out.
All of this.
He's just looking at like, I could have saved everything if I'd just pulled out. But yeah.
Oh, this scene is.
I
so
actually
sad.
had this spoilt for me. I read it in the YouTube comment section somewhere.
This scene is sad.
I think I read it on like the Friday or the Thursday, and I saw it on a Saturday.
I hate this scene. Chewbacca just damn, it's so sad, man.
It is sad, but at the same time, it's beautiful in how it looks.
Again, safety.
Yeah, this place really would fail a safety inspection.
Is it me or did they actually look? If you could actually combine Han Solo with Carrie Fisher, does what's his name, Ben Driver, kind of look a little bit like the combination?
Did you call him Ben Driver?
I can't remember his name.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
I think
because that's always what I think. I think if they actually had a child, and they like fast forward his aging, I think he would kind of look kind of.
I think kind of. I don't think the hair would be a different colour.
Yeah.
Because they were both sort of brown hair in the beginning.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, I know they're both sort of grey now, but...
Yeah. But I kind of can see the...
It sort of does sound like he's still trying to put the voice on. I don't know why.
Can I just say, I'm so happy. This and Black Panther and... Yeah, this is Black Panther and Avengers. Most of the films are the only actors I can actually memorize their names.
Yeah.
Their actual real names. Apart from any other film, don't know.
Well, you know Will Smith, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Well, my favourite actor of all time. My favourite person in the whole wide world.
I'm offended. Deeply. I'm deeply offended that you would put Will Smith over me. I'm deeply...
Come on, she should have been expecting it.
I'm honestly shocked.
Wow. It's a shame, isn't it? It's a shame. I put him over my own mother, man.
Wow.
No, I'm joking.
I
take it back, mum. If you're watching, you're not watching this, but I apologise. That's not... But yeah, Will Smith... Damn, man. I love that guy.
I like the way he just puts the helmet down. It would have been good if he kicked it off.
Damn, that's going to cost a lot of money to get that refunded.
This scene, I think Han knows he's gonna die.
What do you think of the lightsaber? Because there was loads of people.
You know, that's their exhaust ports.
Yeah, that's that extra
because
energy.
It's a broken,
yeah.
Because
It's a broken kyber crystal. Yeah.
I like it in terms of design, and apparently it actually wouldn't be as ineffective as people were making it out to believe.
Oh man, this is just sad.
Yeah, we don't really see him twist it though, do we?
This is just, he feels something. He definitely feels like.
I feel like he looks very conflicted there.
Damn.
They sort of had to do this though. Harrison Ford wanted out for ages. He wanted
what?
Harrison Ford, the actor, wanted out of the Star Wars films for so long.
Really?
He wanted him to die at the in Jedi, I think, and they actually froze him. They froze him in carbonite in Empire because they weren't sure if he was coming back. But he agreed. They came back.
Even she can feel that. She's Force sensitive as well.
Yeah, as you can see by Super Leia in The Last Jedi.
Yeah. Forcing herself to Damn. Take him. Go on, Chewbacca. Another one. Oh, god damn.
Yeah, he's got to sort of deal with the people that are firing at him.
You should have just shot him. Oh man, headshot. Everyone doesn't understand headshots.
Yeah.
Even Thor from what's his name? Thor in what's his?
In Infinity War.
Come on, man.
Should have gone for the head.
Imagine if he did go for the head though. What would have happened? He would have died for sure.
There'd be no endgame.
Yeah.
Which.
Damn.
It'd also be I'm pretty sure it'd be more than a PG-13.
Oh yeah. How are you still walking, man? That's a big
He's
shot.
a Jedi. He's not a Sith. Sorry. Oh, I don't think. Is it safe to call him a Sith? Is he actually a Sith?
No, this is all like weird, man. That was
is he
all
just
quite
a
a religious thing, really.
Yeah.
Because people that say like Sith or Jedi, well, some Jedi's it's Jedi's no, because if you think about Darth Vader, aka Anakin, yeah, he was a Jedi. There was Jedi's aren't allowed to have children, so obviously
he broke his religion's rules.
Exactly.
Jedi sounds really boring. I'd rather be a Sith.
I'd rather just be in the middle, because there's some people in that. If you go into like the canon, there's some people that are just in the middle.
Yeah.
That they are Jedis, or you've got Sith that aren't actually bad. They just have.
I think if you're not a Jedi, you're automatically a Sith in their eyes.
No, because like I said,
I think
some
Sith
Jedi.
is more a.
It's a scale. It is a scale.
Yeah.
Think about it in real life terms. It's a scale.
Also, there's a Death in the Predator like that, where someone gets impaled on a tree spike, or on a tree branch.
Yeah.
And that would end this franchise really quickly. Oh no, Rey's dead.
But it's definitely a scale. How does everyone know? Damn, he must have known him beforehand. They may have even been friends.
I don't think.
No, I'm joking. You can't be friends with that.
This.
I really wanted him to actually be a Jedi, though. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think there was enough black Jedis besides Mace Windu.
I think it would have been cool. But then again, how many female Jedis were there?
Yeah, that's true.
Even less.
Black female Jedi. Star Wars, hire me now. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that'll be Jordan Peele's Star Wars film.
Yeah, that's when it comes in handy. The thingy.
This is really cool. I love the cinematography here.
Yeah, that thing comes in handy.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is the memorable part of the climax. Well, not even them.
He really did put a good fight. He definitely put up a good fight.
Finn put up a better fight than you'd expect.
Yeah, for sure.
But he gets horrifically injured and never really brings it up again.
Nah.
This was a huge oh shit moment in the cinema. We should have been able to tell from the way Kylo sort of dodges it, but the way he sort of flinches, like he's like, huh? What? Yeah. Try again.
Go on, it's your calling.
This is really cool.
Wham bam, thank you, man.
Oh, it's so laugh. She was holding it the wrong way. She's just got a hole in her foot now. Like, bugger.
Yeah.
This is really cool. Although it sort of seems to get thinner, I think. Or
The blade.
Yeah, the blade sort of differentiates.
Yeah, I think the blade can actually change size. Like you can make it smaller. I was watching videos on it. You can actually some Sith lords, because they wanted to be deceptive during duel, they would change the size of their blade just so you know,
give them an advantage.
Yeah, exactly. There's loads of other sort of blades in terms of colours and what they can do and stuff.
See, the lightsaber fights are probably the best part. Like they're some of my favourite action sequences. Although in this film especially, but this is just bombing. It's just a trench run.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I feel sorry. Just people just dying left, right, and centre, man. Damn.
Star Wars, the surprisingly violent franchise.
One thing that I would like to see is someone having a Ghostfire lightsaber. Ghostfire lightsaber, basically, what it did is if you activated it, you couldn't hear it, so you couldn't hear it, and it's invisible as well. So imagine fighting somebody with a Ghostfire lightsaber. You wouldn't be able to hear.
That would be really cool. Again,
Exactly.
that would be really cool for a horror Star Wars.
Yeah. Because
am I the only one who thinks there should be a horror film in the Star Wars universe? Maybe set a little bit before the Jedi, or between the Empire and the Resistance, or the First Order.
Yeah, because the blade, what's it called? You'd have to watch the hilt, the actual hilt of the blade, because you obviously wouldn't be able to see it. And you
wouldn't know how long it is as well.
You'd die if you find someone with a Ghostfire. You're not being.
Although what I'm imagining is someone forgets to turn their Ghostfire lightsaber off. They
exactly.
Just
Exactly. Yeah.
And they just put it down, and it's just like a hole in the wall on the other side. Like, oh shit. Or they just put it in there.
Yeah. Exactly.
In its holster, and it just burns a hole.
That's funny, man. That would be funny.
Yeah. This scene, I really like this. I really like the lighting here as well. The cinematography, the way it's shot, the lights. It still works really well.
Come on, stop running. Damn.
Well, to be fair, there's Kylo Ren, the big bad of the whole trilogy.
Yeah.
I was going to say season for a second there. Sure, it is like season 3 of the show, Star Wars. But yeah, it's like big bad of the whole trilogy, and you want her to be like, yes, I'm going to fight him. You know, I've never had a lightsaber fight, but my first one, I'm going to fight him.
And beat him.
Yeah, like, come on, like, have some realism. Have some realism in a film about space wizards intended for children.
See, that what's it called? The lightsaber as well, the design. Because it's the exhaust, you see how the lightsaber's like flaring. Yeah. It's because of the extra. It's not as clean as a regular lightsaber.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of cool if you think about it.
Yeah, it is really cool.
That's cool because if you think about his character, you know,
prone
it definitely
to outbursts.
fits in. Yeah, it definitely fits into his character.
Yeah, this is like, she is very...
Wow, amazing. Closing your eyes for 2 seconds and you've overpowered him. That makes sense.
Yeah, she feels like a Mary Sue here. Usually, like, the first couple of times watching it, it didn't feel like she was a Mary Sue. Like,
in reality, we think she's honing in the Force. No, she's just constipated. She needs to hold it.
Yeah. It does feel a lot like she's just all of a sudden mastered it.
Yeah.
And
doesn't make sense, really. Another thing, if you actually need to go to the toilet during a fight, what would you do? That's a big question. Comment, Santa.
Yeah, question of the day, guys. But no, I don't know. This fight's really cool. I really like this score as well.
Ooh,
you can
that
see
is
the
going to leave a mark. That is going to leave a mark.
Yeah, that is going to leave a mark. You can. I can just imagine Finn's just somewhere falling down, like, help me.
What side is he on? Imagine if he's on the wrong side. Damn.
Yeah, and she's like, Finn, damn it. I really like this. This sequence of everything being destroyed is quite cool. I mean, I remember none of it, but it looks really cool.
Oh, yeah. This is really cool. This is actually really cool. I thought they were just all like robotic.
Yeah.
Leave the base at once and come in.
See, this sets him up to be more of a mentor for Kylo Ren, but we don't really get that in The Last Jedi.
No.
There was a shot of her looking up from his jacket that was in the trailer, and everyone was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" Like that shot there was in the trailer, and that was the most spoilerific shot in the trailer. Everything else, pretty much no spoilers. That was the only spoiler filled, not even filled, but that was the only spoiler type shot in the trailer. And someone's decided to mow their lawn outside. I should have shut my window. That's fun. So yeah, not really much left, is there? It's last sort of 10 minutes.
Oh damn.
Yeah, the pacing's a lot slower than I remember.
Oh, she's still alive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I remember it going much quicker last time.
They did that mission complete. A pension
This
plan
looks
on
really
these
cool.
guys. The pension plan. They must have a real good pension for being those pilots, man.
Yeah.
God damn. That's really cool.
I like how a new
that.
sun emerges.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you think like a solar flare or something.
Wait,
would
so
happen.
that planet's just exploded and it's a sun now.
Yeah.
That does not.
You
make
would
any
think
sense.
that
That
when it
planet should just
explodes, it
explode.
would just there's a solar flare,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
massive
So wait,
destruction.
you're telling me there was a sun underneath that planet?
No, like what it is because it's absorbed the energy of the sun.
Wow, that's dumb.
I like how they say the one line of "we've got a heartbeat" just ruins all speculation that he's dead.
Yeah.
Also, you know, I know she hugged him earlier, but you know, hug for Chewie. Yeah.
Wow.
This is
Turns out that's
this
your
is their
mother.
first time meeting.
Yeah. Wow, that's your mum. Damn.
I don't think this.
No, I'm joking.
They would have addressed it here. She would have said "mum" or something like that. She's not Jyn Erso's daughter. For all I know, still theorising that.
She's nobody. Still, she just came out of nowhere. And
She's
disappeared.
some random 20-year-old who, I don't know, who's just hopped on for the ride, and R2-D2's like, oh, jeez, that was a long nap.
Yep.
He was. Luke
Damn. Still on 10%. Go back to sleep.
who forgot to plug me in?
Exactly. Imagine that.
My charger wasn't working.
Yeah. Oh, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, I'll get to 20.
Wake me up in another 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. C-3PO. I think that should have been a bit more of a, like, bigger reaction. No, we must get the general right away. No, like, oh shit, go get the general. Go. Where does that map start?
Where the orange line is,
I
I think, I don't know.
What if they had all they needed, right from the start?
Oh, then they just wasted a lot of time.
Yeah, like, what if that one up there at the corner was... What if that one towards there was the end, and that was just the start?
That is just... That's unlucky, man.
I would die of laughter if Ray had got there and just be like, no, wrong part.
Yeah.
We got it the other way around. Other way around, guys. We had the answer the whole time.
Damn, that's so sad.
I would pretty so
We'll
laugh
see
that.
each other again. Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
What's a couple name?
Rain.
Ren. Fen.
Rain.
Rain.
R-E-I-N-N.
Yeah, Rain.
Or it's either that or Phi.
Yeah, it doesn't...
Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum.
Yeah,
They've hardly spoken to each other. Said hardly anything. It's just Ray, may the force be with you.
Wow. amazing. Is he coming? No.
No. He's staying with them because they need someone to put money in him like a slot machine in the Canto Bus sequence.
Mm-hmm. And the highest paid actor in the film?
Who's that?
What's his name? The guy who plays.
Oh,
what's his name?
Luke.
Wow. He is a brilliant actor. What does he do? Turn around and take his hoodie off?
Yeah. We're not
Amazing.
quite there yet. Hang on. We'll see if he does anything more.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's in it for like 3 seconds. They didn't even put him on all the marketing. He didn't do any promotion for the film.
Nope. But yeah, he's the highest paid actor in the film.
Is he really highest
Yeah,
paid?
he is. He is. Search out.
I'll find out right now if he's top billed or not. The top billed actor in Star Wars The Force Awakens is Daisy Ridley.
Oh, really? Apparently he was the...
Top billed cast: Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac and Donald Gleeson.
How much did they get?
I don't know how much they got.
Yeah. How much do you think they got? Couple mil?
Easily.
10 mil, I think.
I don't think 10 mil.
5, easy.
I think 5, yeah.
Wow! Easy retirement. No, I'm joking. They want to do more, don't they?
Oh, of course. They've got a whole trilogy.
Yeah.
It's at least 15 mil.
They don't have to do anything, really. They could easily just stop now and just do whatever. But then again, acting, I was thinking about the other day, acting is something that you can't just be like, oh, I want to be an actor, like a policeman or something. You have to be in it from day one.
Yeah.
And like anything that's creative wise, you have to be in it from day one. You can't just be like, oh,
you have to be committed.
It's not by accident. Like it's not by accident that she got here, is it?
No, she's obviously
exactly.
tried,
Exactly.
To be fair, I don't really know much that she did before this.
But even then, she's definitely done something. You can't just be,
She can't be. Well, she could be the first time actor.
Yeah. To be fair, apparently, Michael B. Jordan never wanted to be an actor. He was a model before, and he and someone said, "Oh, you should do acting." And obviously, he did a lot of films before getting to where he is now. But
she pretty much just did TV and music videos and short films before this. So it wasn't her first time acting, but this was her first big break.
She's done good then. Yeah, that's a really good big break,
Definitely. She was in the same year that this came out. She was in a horror film called Scroll. When did that come? Like this was in October. She was in this. Oh, wow, it didn't even get like a huge release. It's got festivals and stuff. I'm gonna find out and watch that actually. Is this powerful ending?
Damn, wrong person.
This powerful ending is really like undercut by the fact that he just shit cans it over his shoulder. Like, I feel like
imagine if that was the wrong person. Imagine if that was the wrong person.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine.
This scene, I think, it's a little bit elongated.
That was pretty cool. I like this. This is
where
was this filmed? Is it not somewhere in
I think Ireland or Iceland?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Something
it seems somewhere like not far off.
So that was Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and I know I sound really tired, probably because I need to awaken a little bit. So thank God that's recording still. I had a panic attack there, but no, this is Ty, what are your overall thoughts on that film?
It was horrendous. No, I'm joking. I really liked it. I think, having a recap of it, it's just a good film. I do like the cast in there. I like I said, I'm not as picky as Joshua. Going to the cinema now, like I would rewatch that. I would have, if I'm bored or I want to watch the Star Wars, I would definitely watch that again. And I would pick up some small things that could have been improved, but nothing big. I would say still, I like the film.
What would you give it sort of as either a letter grade or out of 10?
Out of 10? 7 out of 10 again.
7?
Actually, yes, 7 out of 10, yeah. I'm not going any higher or lower than that.
For me, I definitely think a lot of it doesn't feel as fresh as it could have felt. Like, I feel like there are a lot of other films that I think are slightly better. I think. Where would I put that one? What would I give it out?
Oh, you doing it on
What would I give it out of a grade? Yeah, I'm just having a look to see what I'd put. I think I prefer it more than First Man. Possible Dark Web. Where is it? I'm gonna give it an A. I'm gonna give it an A. So yeah, that's I really enjoy it still.
I
think
like it.
It definitely feels like it drags a little bit more because it has lost all of that freshness. It has become so iconic over the last 4 years that it doesn't feel fresh anymore.
For sure, yeah.
Doesn't feel like that new Star Wars film. I think The Last Jedi is better. Obviously, like I think that is.
Oh yeah,
I think it's the
agree.
best Star Wars film.
I 100% agree.
But it's not a bad film whatsoever. So yeah, that being said, I will give it an A. All right, well, that's going to be it for this week's episode. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Just like to say a quick thing. Just like to remind you guys, if any of you guys follow me on social media, which Josh will put in the link in the description below.
If Ty sends me all the links, I'll put all the links.
Yep.
Send me all the links you need in the description. They will be right there.
Yeah. Watch my social medias. Definitely, like I said, my clothing brand. If you want to have updates or interested in it, or if you're interested in that, keep updated with me. I'll update you guys. And yeah, in next few months' time, please watch out. Definitely gonna see some stuff. I'm gonna be doing some work with some cool people, and you may see me on YouTube again, maybe. Well, yes, in fact you will, but just I'm not sure when.
Yeah, it will probably be a while.
Yeah, anyway, you can close this video.
Alright. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and please remember to come back next week when we tackle Infinity War. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.